This is incredible. This is like the most legendary, iconic, unreal moment in U.S. American political national history. It's insane. I can't wait to share this clip of President Trump bringing American badassery back with such a vengeance. If this clip doesn't make you love the fact that America is in the perfect position, in the perfect hands, I don't know what will. And just to give you a quick taste of what he said, I want to share what Senator Tim Burchett just shared about what Trump mic dropped in his meeting with Zelensky today. Check this out. Senator Tim Burchett posting this on X saying, you know what? I don't want real Donald Trump, President Trump, teaching my daughter Sunday school, but dadgum, I love him in the White House. Now, I am going to play this clip at the end of this video. This is not a trick. This is not a gimmick. If you want to fast forward, you can go ahead and fast forward. This isn't any sort of plot or ploy to make you to watch the whole video. The reason I'm going to wait until the end, and I promise you, if you just exercise a scotch of patience, it's going to be worth your while, because I got a lot of good stuff to share with you, including what President Trump just said about Vladimir Zelensky's jacket. You're going to love this clip. And I'm going to play it right now. Just hang on. But the reason I'm waiting to the end is because I want to play the clip in its entirety with no editing, no bleeps, no censoring, nothing at all. Usually when there's expletives or language that is choice, I will bleep that out just because I, respect my audience. I respect everybody. I know that a lot of my audience has kids around sometimes when they listen to this, maybe when they're in the house or on TV or what have you. But I'm just going to give you a fair warning. I'm going to play the clip in its entirety, because if I actually bleep this out, it will lose every ounce of impact. Okay. But first, check this video out right here of Trump, who met with Zelensky today to talk about peace. I mean, the guy has been on a tear. I mean, he has not slept a wink. He's ended 9 conflicts. He brokered the most amazing peace deal that the Middle East has ever seen in 80 to 100 years with Hamas and Israel. For crying out loud, this guy works unbelievably tirelessly. It's amazing. He deserves more than the Nobel Peace Prize. That guy deserves statues. He deserves a spot on Mount Rushmore. I truly believe that with every ounce of my heart. So he met with Zelensky today because he's going to end this conflict soon too. He's going to meet with Putin in Budapest very shortly as well. But today was Zelensky Gremlin Man. And check this quick clip out when he commented on what Zelensky wore to the meeting.
Thank you very much.
Mr.
Very
President.
good. And I think it looks beautiful in his jacket.
Yeah?
It's beautiful. I hope people notice. It's actually very stylish. I like it.
President Trump.
You can almost wait to look at Pete Hegseth's expression. I'm going to play it for you again when he says this, and then you almost feel like Zelensky's kind of like, and by the way, for crying out loud, you're meeting the leader of the free world. You're an invited guest. It is decorum. It is a traditional aspect of propriety that you dress accordingly, appropriately, for crying out loud. I mean, look at him. He literally looks like he's going to like a 9 Inch Nails concert. Are you kidding? And I love 9 Inch Nails, by the way. But give me a break. You're meeting the president. You're not going to a funeral, man. But look at the expressions of J.D. Vance and Pete Hegseth. How do you not love this amazing president? Watch, I'm going to play it again.
Thank you very much.
Mr.
Very
President.
good. And I think it looks beautiful in his jacket.
Yeah?
It's beautiful. I hope people notice. It's actually very stylish. I like it.
President Trump.
How do you not love this guy? I love him so much. It's so good. It's so good. It just gets better and better all the time. It's so good. Okay, I want to also play this. This is President Trump basically dropping a truth nuke on the Democrat shutdown. And then come on back, because I got a great video of Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy actually talking to some people at an airport about what they think of the shutdown, which is really, really a good video. But first, I want to play this really quickly, this, I think, he just absolutely nails this. Watch.
On this war, like they did with the war in the Middle East. And
I think right now the Democrats are really damaged, mentally damaged. They want to take 1.5 trillion with a T, $1 trillion and give it to people that invaded our country. They came into our country illegally from prisons, from mental institutions, gang members. They want to give them health care and take it away from our citizens. We're not going to do that. $1.5 trillion. They want to destroy. They want to destroy our healthcare system. We're not going to let that happen.
Can you believe it? I mean, $1.5 trillion for health care for illegal aliens. I said it once and I've said it a million times. It's such an insult how they fight for illegal criminals. It's such an insult to the people who came to this country, the legal immigrants who came to this country the right way, the legal way, and spent and did all the hard work, filled out all the right paperwork, went to the right port of entry, did all the right steps through the right systems and processes, and earned their citizenship the right way. It's such an insult to those people, including my parents and a lot of my family who came here in the 70s, early 70s, that they fight tooth and nail for these criminal, illegal aliens at every turn. And now you've got these ridiculous Holly weirdos. This new one I saw from this no-name actor, I can't even remember his name. He's got a beard. He's garbage. Bradley Whitford, I think is his name, saying that this is a catastrophe. This is again, they use the same BS language. And speaking of fighting for illegal criminals and refusing to negotiate on health care, here's Vice President J.D. Vance in a recent interview. This is just a quick clip, and then I've got a couple of brilliant White House photos I want to share with you. Then we're going to get to the iconic video, so don't go anywhere. But check this out, where he talks about, this is to me, I've shared a lot of stuff from our Vice President J.D. Vance. You know how much I love him. You know how much I hope to God that he really picks the right running mate, because he's going to walk away with this. I think it's going to be just a home run. And I just always think that he absolutely brings all the receipts, and he speaks with such articulate integrity, honesty, straightforwardness. I mean, he's really going to take the mantle of what Trump has done, revolutionizing the political landscape. And this video is no different. Watch.
American healthcare, if you can afford at the high end, is really, really good healthcare. But unfortunately, a lot of people at the low end, a lot of people who are in the Medicaid program, they're really suffering because the healthcare isn't very good. And that's one of the things that we would like to fix and we would like to address. Unfortunately, as you know, any big healthcare policy, it requires Democrats in this town because, you know, Democrats have a filibuster-proof margin in the Senate. Even if you had all 53 Republicans who would support a health care program, you would need 7 Democrats to get on board. So we're going to actually force the Democrats to work with us and to actually enact some policy. And this is what's been so crazy, Greta, about being in this town for the last 8 months. The Democrats' entire obsession is fight Trump. Get Trump, attack Trump. When they get the majority, if they ever get the majority, they're going to try to impeach Trump. And we know that, and that's their sole focus and their obsession. We would actually like to work with the Democrats on fixing health care for the American people. Unfortunately, we haven't found much willingness across the aisle to do that.
Always just absolutely nails it. You remember the video I played the other day of Tom Homan was asked by Bill O'Reilly, why do you think Governor Pritzker, doesn't hates ICE so much and doesn't want to help from federal law enforcement? And he says because he's obsessed with Trump. He cares more about, he hates Trump more than he cares about serving Chicago residents. And this, I mean, TDS is a real thing. You know somebody who has TDS. I know plenty of people who have TDS. When you try to talk to them, it's literally like talking to somebody in a straitjacket who belongs in a rubber room. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments down below. So Trump posted this on Truth Social after his meeting with Zelensky. Again, he said that they talked about tomahawks. They talked about, India not buying any more oil from Russia. They talked about a lot of things, but essentially he said, after I meet with Putin in Budapest and Zelensky is on board for peace talks and, accelerating these peace negotiations. He's pretty confident that things are going to work out pretty well. He says the meeting with President Volodymyr Zelensky of Ukraine was very interesting and cordial, but I told him, as I likewise strongly suggested to President Putin, that it is time to stop the killing and make a deal. Enough blood has been shed, with property lines being defined by war and guts. They should stop where they are. Let both claim victory. Let history decide. No more shooting, no more death, no more vast and unsustainable sums of money spent. This is a war that would have never started if I were president. Thousands of people being slaughtered each and every week. No more. Go home to your families in peace. I wanted to share a couple of really cool photos. This is Andrea Bocelli, the famous singer who came to the Oval Office and actually started singing for the president. I can't actually play it because, all these music publishers, I've said that. You want to know the real Nazis, the real fascists, are these music publishing companies, how they make it impossible to share even just a couple of seconds of music, even if it's all fair use and under fair use. They will absolutely slap you with a fine, sue you, and take your channel down, all sorts of crazy things. But I thought this was such a really, really cool photo. I got one more for you. There's a great photo right there, right behind the Resolute desk, Bocelli and President Trump. I thought this was a cool photo, too, of Trump meeting with Zelensky before going into the cabinet room with the rest of the cabinet. Fantastic photo right there. Trump's aura is just absolutely amazing. Speaking of aura, I want you to watch this quick video of him boarding Air Force One, heading off for a much-deserved R&R to Mar-a-Lago for the weekend. Check this out. The man works tirelessly, ceaselessly. He has been, all over Jerusalem, Gaza, Egypt, flown 48-hour, 28-hour flights, meeting with Zelensky. He's meeting with his cabinet. He's doing so many things at once. He's just juggling. And as soon as he gets on that plane, he's probably going to be on the phone with Putin talking about God knows what, helping America, putting America first, as he always does. God bless you, President Trump. If you agree with me, if you love America, let me know in the comments down below. They all watch this show. Caroline Leavitt, the entire staff, White House staff, Stephen Miller. Let them know what you think. Okay, are you ready for the iconic video? I have to give you fair warning. There is one word that is considered profane by some, few, maybe a lot of you. So if you do have your little ones around, now's the time to cover their ears. This is the iconic, legendary Mount Rushmore moment where President Trump brings American badassery to an all-new level. I've never heard a president in my entire lifetime ever speak like this. This is absolutely incredible. Here we go. Watch.
Authorize present CIA operations in Venezuela as part of...
Well, I wouldn't say that, but some interesting things are happening around the world, I'll say that.
Mr. President, it has been reported that Maduro offered everything in his country, all the natural resources. He even recorded a message to you in English recently offering mediation. What should we do in order to stop that?
He has offered everything. He's offered everything. You're right. You know why? Because he doesn't want to fuck around with the United States. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys. Let's go. Start moving. Thank you, guys. Let's go.
All right, now the real discussions begin between President Trump and President Zelensky.
Mic drop. Mic drop. Holy macadamian nut. Holy mackerel. Was that iconic? Was that legendary? Or was that legendary? Holy mackerel. I'm going to play it for you one more time. Wow. Just wow. Check out Pete Hegseth's expression too. And JD Vance starts laughing. But Marco Rubio is just like, you can almost see in Marco Rubio's face at the end, What a badass comment. If you agree that that's badass, tap that thumbs up for the love of God. But look at Marco's face versus Pete Hegseth, who it seems to mouth, that's how it's done. And then JD Vance looking at President Trump. Here it goes one more time. Cover up your little one's ears if you got him here. Here we go.
Everything. He's offered everything. You're right. You know why? Because he doesn't want to fuck around with the United States. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Let's
everybody.
go outside the door. Thank you guys. Thanks, guys. Let's go. Start moving. Thank you, guys. Let's go.
All right, now the real discussions begin between President Trump and President Zelensky.
You can see JD Vance's big smile. There's a little smile from Marco there. And it looks like Pete Hegseth is having a real kick, and even Scott Bessent over there. Oh, I love you, Mr. President. When was the last time you ever felt this much pride swell in your heart for our beautiful red, white, and blue? That is my most proudest moment. And I've streamed almost every rally, including the Butler rally on that infamous day, July 13th, 2024. I'll never forget that. If you were there, drop a comment down below. I've never felt more proud of America, proud of you for making the right choice on November 5th, 2024. Thank you, America. I love you. God bless you. God bless Donald Trump. Please tap that thumbs up if you love America. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right here. In case you missed them, tap my face right there. It's free. Tap my face to subscribe and follow. Turn on all notifications. Click that bell. And as always, may God bless you. God bless President Trump. And God bless the USA and all who defend her. I'll see you soon.